What if I tell you that a farmer, a potter, a carpenter, a mason, an electrician, a boatman, and every hardworking person is equally important to society? Then you must listen carefully because class 9th NCERT Kaveri brings us a beautiful poem called Gifts of Grace honoring our vocations. This poem gives us a very important message. Every honest profession deserves respect. No work is small when it is done with skill, dedication, and sincerity. The poet of this poem is anonymous. This means that the name of the poet is not known or has not been recorded. However, the message of the poem is very clear and meaningful. The poet celebrates the dignity of different occupations and appreciates the people who use their skills to make our lives better. The word vocation means a profession, occupation, or work that a person does. The word grace suggests a special quality, beauty, or blessing. Therefore, the title Gifts of Grace honoring our vocations suggests that different occupations are valuable gifts and we should honor the people who perform them. The poem begins by drawing our attention to the different kinds of work that people do in our society. The poet wants us to understand that our society cannot function properly without the contribution of different workers. Think about a farmer. A farmer works on the land and grows food for us. The food that reaches our plates begins with the hard work of farmers. Their work may take place in fields and under difficult conditions, but it is essential for our survival. Then we have the potter. The potter uses clay and skill to create useful and beautiful objects. From a simple piece of earth, the potter creates something meaningful with his hands. The poem therefore reminds us to respect traditional skills and craftsmanship. The poem also brings our attention to people who build and maintain the world around us. A carpenter works with wood. A mason builds houses and structures. An electrician helps us use electricity safely and effectively. A boatman helps people travel across water. Each worker has a different skill, but every skill has value. The poet does not place one profession above another. This is one of the most important ideas of the poem. Society needs different kinds of workers: a doctor, teacher, farmer, carpenter, mason, potter, electrician, driver, cleaner, artisan, and many other workers contribute to our daily lives in different ways. Therefore, we should never judge the dignity of a person simply by looking at their profession. The poem teaches us that the dignity of labor comes from honest effort. A person should be respected not because of the social status of the job but because of the sincerity, skill, and hard work involved in doing it. The poem also celebrates the relationship between human beings and their skills. Different occupations require different talents. Some people work with soil, some work with wood, some work with tools, Some work with buildings, some work with machines, some work with water, but all of them use their hands, minds, experience, and creativity to contribute to society. The poem therefore presents work not merely as a way of earning money but as a meaningful contribution to life. It encourages us to look beyond the label of a profession and appreciate the person behind the profession. The central idea of the poem is very simple. Every honest vocation has dignity, value, and importance. The poem asks us to respect all forms of useful work and all the people who perform that work. The first major theme is dignity of labor. The poem teaches that no honest work is inferior. Every occupation has its own importance. The second theme is respect for workers. We should respect people for their contribution, skills, and dedication rather than judging them according to their profession. The third theme is importance of traditional skills. Professions such as poetry, carpentry, farming, and other crafts preserve valuable knowledge and skills. They connect us with our cultural and social traditions. The fourth theme is interdependence. Human beings depend on one another. A society works because people with different skills perform different kinds of work. The fifth theme is pride in one's vocation. People should take pride in doing their work honestly and skillfully. There are no conventional fictional characters in this poem because it is not a story. Instead, the poem presents different working people as representative figures. The farmer represents those who grow food. The potter represents traditional craftsmanship. The carpenter represents skilled manual work. The mason represents those who construct our homes and buildings. The electrician represents technical skill and essential modern services. The boatman represents people whose work is connected with travel and water. Together, these figures represent the entire working community. The poet uses several poetic techniques to make the message effective. One important device is imagery. The poem creates pictures of workers and their activities in our minds. We can imagine the farmer working in the field, the potter shaping clay, the carpenter working with wood, and other workers performing their occupations. Another important device is metaphor. The title itself uses the idea of gifts to suggest that different vocations are valuable contributions to society. The poem also uses symbolism. Different occupations symbolize different forms of human skill, effort, creativity, and service. There is also enumeration or listing because the poet refers to different occupations one after another. This makes the reader understand the variety of work present in society. The poem has a celebratory and respectful tone. The poet does not criticize the workers. Instead, the poet appreciates them and encourages us to recognize their importance. The poet's purpose is to change our attitude towards work and workers. Many people sometimes consider certain jobs more respectable than others. The poet challenges this kind of thinking. The message is that we should not measure the worth of a person by the social status of their profession. Instead, we should ask, is the work honest? Is it useful? Is it done with dedication? Is it performed with skill? If the answer is yes, then that work deserves respect. The poem also teaches an important lesson for students. Today, students may dream of becoming doctors, engineers, teachers, scientists, entrepreneurs, artists, or professionals in many other fields. But whatever career we choose, we should remember that every honest profession has dignity. At the same time, we must respect the people whose work supports our everyday lives. So, the final message of the poem is respect every worker, respect every honest profession, respect every useful skill. A society becomes strong when it values all kinds of work and treats every hardworking person with dignity. And that is the real meaning of gifts of grace, honoring our occasions. If you found this explanation useful, like the video, follow the page, comment your answer, and share it with your classmates. For more class 9th NCRT Kaveri English explanations, grammar lessons, literature solutions, and exam preparation, stay connected with online English tuition. Thank you. Have a nice day.